Smoke with Sam now?
Yeah,
You hear
I
me,
guess.
Adele?
Uh-huh.
I said, you ready for that smoke with Sam?
That smoke from Sam. I don't.
With,
I'm not gonna get no smoke from Sam. I'm even ruthless. Talking wise.
why you send that nigga, man?
I didn't. No, I don't have. I have an issue with. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I did date it outside my race before, even though I would more than likely never do that ever again.
And why is that? Why
Why?
is that?
Why? Yeah, why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I don't like how like when you're dating outside your race. I don't like how like you got like say for example it's a family event and you have that one uncle or that one cousin that's not accepted like open to the whole interracial thingy. And then also I don't like the fact that white guys are not as family oriented as black guys are.
They're not as what?
Hmm.
Their family is not as family oriented like how black families are.
No, they not. Yeah, they don't do all of the sitting at my mama house all goddamn day on the weekend. They don't do all that
Yeah, or
shit.
they go to like family reunions and cookouts, and I don't like it. So, and then the sex is a lot. I don't want to say some mean stuff, but when you fuck a white guy, you don't feel their soul.
Yeah,
Because
you don't really
they
want
don't
that.
have, because they don't have any.
Right. So that's why I don't want to do that again. It was just more of an experiment.
No,
That's
but this
false.
is the
I'm
yeah,
half white. That's false. I'm half white.
Well,
but
my
this
kids
is the
half white, but guess what? uh, hmm?
but this is the thing about the family thing. Like I was with somebody one time. I was with some who I was with somebody one time that was real family oriented, right?
Hmm.
And it's like ain't nobody trying to be around your mama and your sisters every fucking day, man.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's not being like your mom and your sister every day, but people I like family vacations. My mom family
Yo, yo,
is
Sam
very
is
What's
family
on. Yo,
good?
oriented.
Sam. Yo,
What's
Sam,
good?
what's good?
What's up?
Yo, you in the room? We all here. Everybody introduce themselves. Everybody say what's good.
What's up, Sam? It's G Money.
What's up? What's up?
What up, Sam? It's Clint.
The goat.
Samuel Washington.
So we got the goat on the line. We got the goat Sam. We got the deal.
I am not the goat, but thank you for such
No,
a
I said
title.
Sam was the goat. I ain't say you was. I
Oh,
said
well,
Sam was.
excuse me.
Yo, y'all stop acting so goddamn scared. Goddamn. We got both of y'all on. Like, it was real hot in the fucking group the last day or two, day and a half. Like, so we wanted to talk to y'all too. It's going to be a bigger topic at hand, but we just want to get from y'all two directly, like,
Hold
how
on,
it
I need
even...
some wine because I don't want my energy drained tonight. I'm supposed to have a dick appointment coming through.
Yeah. See, this is my thing
Yo,
though, cause
I
this is my
love
thing.
talking to girls, bro. You really get to see how they get down.
No, this is my thing. I would like to see y'all hash it out because all I did was got online and seen the middle of a 3-0. I didn't even know where it started. So
Well, it really wasn't. I like to most people. I mean, I don't get nothing personally out of it but pure entertainment. But my whole issue was with Samuel because I'm all for trolling. I troll as well as myself. But I
Me
don't know.
too.
It just felt like you were like really like coming for black women for some odd reason, and I didn't understand what was. Maybe it was a childhood trauma or
what do
what.
you mean by coming for? And what exactly did he say
It's like, for
that set you
example,
off?
I dated white guys, but for me to get there and put like say, okay, a black guy is not better than a white guy because white guys got better credit or do something stuff. So that doesn't make any sense because I have a black father and black brothers and black uncles. So that would make me look. I did look stupid when I dated a white guy.
Okay, so let me play devil advocate. Who you had the better experience with, the black guy or the white guy?
What, sexually or normally?
Relationship wise.
um,
Let's start there. Let's start relationship wise.
Pause.
I would say I have not.
Pause.
Well, I don't know because I have not physically been in. I mean, I've been with white guys, but to call that a real relationship, I can't. Because all I'm really used to, I'm used to living more of a bachelorette lifestyle.
Okay.
So
How old is you, Adele? Well, you ain't gonna say that. Never mind.
I'm 29,
Oh shit, I didn't expect that.
but my baby daddy, like I can say we were engaged, we almost had a life, but I mean, he was an energy vampire, so he drained me worse than any guy I ever talked to. In fact, he was my worst mistake ever.
How so?
And he was white.
Huh?
Who, your
How's he the
BD?
worst?
Yeah, I wasted so much time with him. The sex was garbage. His dick was only 4 inches. And I accepted him for who he was. I tried to love him. I've been there through many battles with him just to find out that he lied to me and cheated on me. And he would also make his family think I was a nutcase. I know you guys remember that time I took a picture of me in the bushes with police over there.
Say what? What? What is which?
Y'all was in AFM when I took that picture. He called the cops on me when
Oh
I was
wow.
pregnant.
I don't know nothing about none of this.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh, yeah, tell a story. We all ears.
But no, I wasted like 5 years with that person. So it's like now I'm back into the dating phases, and I am just dating black men, and I
Where
have been more happier
where you located at?
in Charlotte.
Okay. Why is everybody moving there? You from there?
No,
That's like the new Atlanta. Everybody, go ahead.
it's not. It's Atlanta got more stuff to do than Charlotte does.
So you originally from Cali, right?
Nah, but Charlotte has their
Huh?
economic state is very high.
I think
It just got a lot of funding.
You say something London?
They said funding.
Funding. Well, you can't do shit because we're like quarantined right now, so I'm stuck in the house with nothing. But hell, Netflix and chill got very popular. And I've been forced to do house dates, and that's crazy.
A house date? What is that? A booty call?
Pretty much, because after we get done past the food and the wine, I'm already ready to have sex with them as a one-nighter.
God
Like,
damn.
you go fuck around and get inboxed after this shit. But yeah,
Oh wow. Now hold on. Let me ask her a quick question. Let me ask her.
Okay.
Now, I know because you know niggas are gonna simp for if a girl, especially an attractive girl, posts anything about anyone in the group, as we seen with your posts and
facts.
many other people post. So since y'all know this, you know this, like, do you feel like that's valid? They validate your points, or they just simping because? And I'm pretty sure people was in your inbox. People wasn't.
No, actually, there really was not.
Oh shit! I'm surprised. The niggas was. My friend posted a picture and they was in her inbox.
Well,
Like,
you understand, I've been an angry fan for like since before I got pregnant with my son. So that's been like what 4 to 5 years. I've been an angry fan. So they're used to me doing stuff like that. I done worse than that in angry fan. So it's not something like really new. Hell, I got into an argument with Shayna and Imani, and I put Imani's face picture by my vagina picture.
This was an AFM. What the fuck? You see that?
Yeah, these are
Yeah,
old
bump that
roses.
post. Let me see that one.
y'all niggas is something. Wolves.
Listen,
These are old roses.
hold on. Sam, you sit there.
Yeah, what's up?
Talk about your experience though. You know, you deal with the. Talk about your experience as far as a rebuttal.
You
to what
mean like
talking
real
about.
world, or you mean like my trolling in AFM?
Not in the real world, nigga. As far as you and white girls in real life. Nigga.
Oh, I mean, you know, it's not necessarily, I guess, a preference. It's just, I mean, my school is full of white people. I mean, it's pretty much, that's what I got at my school. So your boy
So
just
what made
posed.
y'all get? Oh my god, what made y'all get into it?
This is why I got into him. Now, earlier that day,
Oh, are you talking about what happened?
we was 2 posts in before this argument.
Oh, wait, let me go first then.
No, you go ahead. I'll let you go.
All right, so you already know I was doing my regular White Queen Would Never series. You know.
Right. It should be fire, man.
I don't even remember what the actual post was, the second post I made, but I had made like a second post. Oh, I think it was something like, I was talking about post y'all baby mamas or something like that. And I was like, somebody had commented, they posted like Topanga or something, and everybody was like, yo, she's fire. And one of the guys was just like, nah, I smash girls better than her. She's very average. So I was like, all right, cool. Post your baby mama. Let's see what's up. Man went ghost. He didn't say nothing. So then I made another post. I was like, all right, let's see who got the best like baby mama post up. And then, you know, I did the hashtag a white queen would never. And that's when Adele had saw that one. And she said something like, your mom's not pretty or something along those lines or something like that. And I just trolled it and I put like hashtag a white queen would never, like some shit like that. And then that's when she started going off.
No, that's not
Right?
what happened.
Something like that?
No, nowhere
All right, go.
close. It was you posted that we had two posts before that. I forgot what the other posts were, but when you post the whole post your baby mama thingy or whatever. No, that wasn't post baby mama. You posted the thing about the whole queen thing. So you posted your baby mama. They put black queen something, and then you was like the way you said it was like, okay, there's no such thing. Under the post when you was commenting under it, so I was like, okay. I guess none of you guys is
Oh yeah,
you
you feel
guys'
like your
moms are
parents is
black
ugly or
queens
something like
unless
that.
I
Yeah,
missed
yeah, yeah.
something. I never called your
No,
mom
no, no, no,
ugly. I
not
would
you,
never
not you,
do
not
that.
you, not you. You said it's something along the lines of like, oh, so y'all moms isn't pretty or something like that.
I
Like you were
say y'all,
asking a
I guess y'all
question. You
moms are
wasn't
not
saying it like
queens.
ugly, like, but you were asking a question.
Yeah, because even in
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
I'm going to defend any black woman regardless. I don't care what that's like. And women, I'm going to be on my feminist, like,
Whoa. Hold on. Any black you
I'm
gonna
just
just
joking. That word
defend
is
them?
too hard. I am. I'm going to defend any black woman. If a man and a woman get in a fight and he whoop her ass, I'm not going to care what happened. I'm just going to say, okay, that guy is wrong.
That makes no
What if
sense.
she burned that nigga? She fucking set the nigga dog on fire. Some wild
Well, she
shit.
spit in that nigga daughter's face or something.
No, now that is a valid ass whooping. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
But I'm just still saying though, 9-10, when I said that, I was like, okay, so, y'all pretty much like you dissing black women, you're like dissing y'all moms too. I mean, my mom's a black woman. And I look
Hey,
at her as a god,
can
not
I
no
ask you?
From
queen.
trolling? You take it that serious though?
It's not about trolling. It's like, I said that I don't comment on AFM no more like that because I realized, like, I feel like when I was in there a lot, I was always roasting somebody. Somebody had to always, get some of my energy that I didn't want to give out.
You tried it with me
But
before. That shit ain't work.
I, so I was like, I need to back off. I need to go do some, like, self-work on myself or something. I used to be on that all the time. So next thing you know, after that, I be sitting back. I always see Sammy posts. And if you got to work to the point that people even start like tagging you in it, like, okay, here, we know Samuel likes white girls, so here's this and that. But it's always degrading to black women. Here's my whole issue, and I'm going to say this too. And this is what I learned as me dating outside my race. When I used to date a white man, and my other baby daddy's black, and I used to get mad and say things about him, bad things about him, and degrade him, like, as his race or who he was in general. My baby father see all that energy, like, all of that. So eventually, when we start, like, hanging out, he had a little black friend, too. And one day, he got drunk, and my patient in the past called me, told me I was a pretty little nigger girl.
Wow.
So I thought
It
that was
is.
really rude. I did not want to work that patient anymore or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I told my baby daddy that he thought that was funny. And at the moment I laughed, I was like, that was ignorant of him. But when he got drunk
This
one
the
day with his
white one,
little,
right? The white, your baby daddy
yeah,
white,
when he
right?
got
All right,
drunk,
continue.
he called me, he was like, oh, he called me a pretty little nigga girl. Like, just openly in front of his little white family. So I'm like, dang, like, comment I brought to you because he felt comfortable. So those white guys in ASM or whatever, the ones you friend, I feel like I understand, like, you be trolling. But I feel like in some degree, when you actually act like that, because you have to understand trolling is a limit to, because people actually start to, like, look at you and basically pretty much attach you with this persona that you created.
That's true.
Hey, Sam, let me ask you something. This is a side note. Sam, let me ask you something, okay?
Go for it.
You hear me? Out of all the white girls you dealt with, right? Did any of them have two baby daddies?
Nah, I mean, y'all gotta realize,
Okay.
like,
All right,
I'm
that's
much
enough.
younger
That's
than
enough.
like a
That's
lot of
enough.
y'all too. Though, like, I'm
I
still
know
like, I
that.
just
I know.
graduated college, if that makes sense.
Did
So like,
they have one baby daddy?
Sam don't talk. Yeah, Sam don't talk to girls that got kids, bro.
yeah, nah, like, yeah, y'all gotta realize, like, most of the girls I'm talking to is like 20, 21, and like they in college, so most of them they haven't even had kids or nothing like that. So it's just like a
Easy.
completely different field.
Whoa. Time out. You said at 20 and 21 they haven't had kids.
Yeah,
In the
Sam
black
went to a
community,
prep
never.
college, bro.
Okay,
That's what
yeah,
are
I'm
you
yeah.
saying.
sure? Okay, are you sure for the record? Are you sure they 20 and 21? Are you checking
Here we
their
go.
ID?
Yeah, of course,
I'm
man.
saying because by 20, black girls, they been somebody mama at that point.
First of all, hold on, just defense of black women on that note.
Damn.
I got
They
pregnant when
starting
I was
up.
19 years old and 20 because I had my first child.
Right. So you were
I,
somebody mama
however,
at
went to
21.
That's true.
college when I was pregnant when I was 20, and I graduated and became a nurse.
But you still had a baby by 20 though.
Yeah,
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 That's
you
I
were
you,
by
yeah,
20
you
did.
did
years
prove
So
his
old.
that's
point.
what are you
Yeah,
trying to say about black? I know plenty of black girls that don't have kids.
well, how old are they?
Huh?
I don't think he
No, I
was trying to
wasn't
diss
dissing.
you. He
It's
was
No,
not
trying
a
no,
to
I
diss,
get to a
but
wasn't.
I
point.
Listen,
mean, you're trying to say that a lot of black girls, like a lot of, I know plenty of black girls that don't have kids, and I know white girls that do have kids, and not even that. I know plenty of black girls and white girls that be beating that
listen,
abortion
listen,
center
listen,
up.
listen. This is the only point I was making, and it's not even to this. It's just a fact or whatever. When you dealing with white girls versus black girls, you usually ain't got to deal with no fucking baby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you're
I
saying. I
understand
agree.
what you're saying on that
Facts.
note, but however, my baby daddy mom is a white woman, and she's been married 4 times, and all her and 2 of her kids got one dad together. Her other 2 kids do not have the same dad. White women and white men are likely to get married faster and divorced faster than a black woman and a black man.
That's very
see,
true.
but see what you said though. She got 4 ex-husbands. You
She
might
has
you
4
might run into a black
ex-husbands.
chick. You might run into a black chick. She got 4 baby daddies. That's a
But guess
difference.
what? That's still baby daddies. Because if I have 2 kids and I go get married, when I married, I was about to marry my baby daddy, my son's father. At the end of the day, if I had 2 kids and marry a dude, and if I marry a black dude and I got 2 black kids, honestly, even though we're kids, people gonna assume in public that they are his kids because he's gonna take care of them and do what he have to do as a father around the house.
Let me ask you something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If let's say I meet, let's say I ain't saying you got no kids, but let's say you do. Let's say I meet you or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I want to get to know you or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Why should I have to deal with 3 kids and 4 niggas,
But
but you got the kids?
let me ask you a question. Like everybody's situation is different. Like for example, my first baby daddy parental rights is totally terminated. Because when I met him, I didn't, we were friends, and then once I got to know him, you outgrow people, and then it was toxic. I outgrew the situation. I didn't want the toxic behavior anymore. So we went to court. I paid money. I got his rights terminated. And then my son's father,
You could do that?
yeah, you can do that. If you can prove to them that, you can show them that they have not been active in their life for 6 months, you can get their parental rights. I mean, it take a lawyer to do it because then you have to get a guardian and all that good stuff. But it can go through. But my son's father or whatever, me and him are no longer together, but he's in another relationship with a different black girl that I'm totally cool with. And he knows that I do my own thing. So we don't engage in each other's life because he does not want that type of war with me. So we have that understanding. You leave
Hey
my life
Sam,
alone and I
Yo, what's
won't
up?
ruin yours.
let me ask you this: where do you stay at?
Like what city? That's what you mean?
Yeah, what city?
Oh, I live in Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so
central. You talk to white girls, my nigga.
okay, so that's why you deal with the type of white girls you deal with. It depends on the city because look,
Oh no, I
if you
100%
if
agree. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you live
Oh
in
yeah,
a
yeah. If you was in Birmingham, it'd be
if
different.
you
Yeah.
come to it if you come to Atlanta, like I mean, it's suburban. You have your suburban white girls, your nerdy white girls, but majority of the white girls that's here in Atlanta are hood, ghetto, and you
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
tell
yeah,
if
yeah.
they was black
100%.
because
I agree.
they hang around other black girls and try to follow what they do. So they will give you the same problem that you know what I'm saying or whatever.
No, I
So
agree. It's just like I've been
you know,
living like in college towns pretty much. So
but
like every place I live has been just like a college town. So it's gonna
yeah,
be
so
some
I can
college
see why
students. So it's gonna be
you
like
know.
recent college grads and stuff like that. So like 21, 22,
Sam, where you
23.
originally from?
What's up?
Where you originally from?
Miami.
Okay.
So even then when I was down there, I was next to like and stuff. So again, like college like town.
You
So
better find you a girl from the Pork and Bean Projects down there somewhere.
nah, he
Nigga,
said
for
the
what?
Vulcan beans.
Why?
My
I'm
wife
good
is
on
from
that.
South Florida, so yeah, man, you know, but
Hey, Adel, I don't think you answered Clint's question though.
Which question?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to
I
do
mean,
something.
I guess where you were going with it is if I'm trying to deal with just her, why do I got to deal with all her kids
Oh
and
yeah, why I
all
gotta
her
deal with
extra
all 3 of
like
your kids
men
and
in
3
her
baby
life? Like
daddies?
if I
Yeah,
just
like
met
because
you, why do I got to
that's
deal
what
with all
come with
that?
it. That's what come with it. I mean, anytime you
The
date
kids, I
somebody that
respect that, but like the extra like
Well, Well, Sam, I'm gonna say this and this coming from me or whatever, and on an open-minded note, as you being a single guy that lives, going to college, I would
Yeah.
prefer you not to date anyone with kids. Because even personally, me, I don't date guys that don't have kids. Because I date guys that didn't have kids and they didn't understand my timing, they didn't understand whatever. So as you being a single guy, whatever, I would prefer you to date someone that does not have kids. And I tell my single male friends that all the time.
Bro, you might be missing out on something. Don't do that. I wouldn't limit yourself. Because every female is different. So every female is not gonna put that problem off on you. Some of them will handle that for you. They will say, "Look, I'm not gonna push you away because I know that drama is gonna scare you away." So they will step in and tell their baby daddy to fall back. Whatever they got to do, go to court.
I'm gonna disagree
Everybody's
with you on
situation
that.
doesn't have drama. Like
Bro, I
my
seen it
situation is
happen. I
not
seen it
drama.
happen. You
Oh,
can't
I
say
understand,
every
Sam.
female got drama. Every female do
Yeah.
not have drama just because they got 4 baby daddies. That's not true. That's a
Poor baby
stereotype, bro.
daddies. I'm sorry. I wouldn't date a man with 4 kids. I don't know why y'all picked
Even
that extreme
even
number.
yeah, even two. But same thing for you. You might be missing out. I mean, you post you looking for a boyfriend every week.
I'd
I
be
told you before,
bored.
you
When I post that,
attracting
I'm horny. When
the
I post
same
that, let me throw that out there.
you attracting the wrong people. That's why. I told you that
Well, she's
before.
not. If she's trying to fulfill that need temporarily, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not look. I really
Nah.
am not looking for a boyfriend. Me personally, like I said, I done did it for 5 years. It's like I'm at a point now. I've been actually more happier, single, making money, taking care of my kids. I've actually grown and accomplished a lot more things faster in being single for 2 years than me being in a relationship for
No.
5 years. Now, would I like not want to
Hey,
meet
So
hey, whoa,
somebody
whoa, whoa,
else?
whoa, whoa.
Hmm?
you
Hey, whoa,
just
whoa, hold on. We gonna stop it with the single ladies. No, we gonna
Put
stop
your
all of that
hands
shit.
up.
Ah,
You don't feel like if you had, you don't feel like you don't feel like if you had a strong man supporting your dreams and goals, you'll be even further right now.
well, through me looking at my traumas or whatever and dealing with myself, I learned a lot of things about myself out of that other relationship I was to. I'm very controlling. I'm dominant. I like things my way. So when I deal with a guy and the guy, come to me on his dominancy role, either I'm going to work against him and make his ship crash, or he got to submit to me and let me run the whole show.
And
no,
that
that'll
that
change.
that's
Sooner or
that
later, that'll
that's very
change.
that's very toxic.
That'll
That is
change.
how
Hey, at
that
That'll
is
least she
how
know
change.
most
herself and admit to it, though. Most women don't
You
admit to that shit.
you supposed to be submissive. I told you that too before.
I feel like it should be equal.
Do you believe that?
It's not supposed to be
Shit should be
equal.
equal.
It should be
No
equal.
man's supposed to submit. You should not submit to no woman.
And
No.
that
Hold
and
on, hold
that
on,
and
hold on,
that
hold
and
on,
that's
hold on,
why
hold on,
society
Hey, but say
That's
everything ain't for
false.
everybody, bro.
That's false,
hold on, hold
bro.
on.
and
You
that's why
don't
Spin,
never let a
spin,
female
spin.
run your household. Never.
and I said
Hold
that's why
on,
it
hold
should be
on, hold on, hold
equal.
on.
And that's why society and that's why the roles fucked up because we keep thinking they should be under us when no, it should be
Bro,
equal.
that's
No, hold on. Look,
okay.
you don't know
Wait,
about
who's
history.
talking? Because I like this convo. This
You're
is
not
getting
really
good.
deep in the history.
This G money.
How that
And
G money talking?
Egypt, when we
Yes,
ruled
ma'am.
everything, it was the king and queen together. It wasn't no one person on top of the other. It was equal. That's what we learned from them that we are over them. It is no one is over each other, and that's why the role between men and women is so fucked up now because of that
And that's
thinking.
why
And
women
that's
look at
why
us
the way she
like they
talk.
look at us
Hold
because
on,
they think we
and
soft
that's
already.
the way.
What the hell? We don't
Yeah,
look
what
at
you
you
got to
guys
do
That's
like
with
we're
it,
more of
man?
that
soft.
dumb shit. That's more of that dumb shit because that's more the way she's talking. That's how we made them because we want to
Nah,
dominate
that's
them.
false, bro. That's
You see,
No,
false.
it's not
you
No.
put
false,
you
You
bro.
put
know
all
why
that
they
pressure on
You
yourself, and
still
you
you
die from a
still
heart
hanging
attack
on to
early, bro.
that's false, bro. You know why women think like that? Because they don't have a father in their life.
Well, I have a father in
you
my life,
still
and
hang
my
on
dad was a
caveman thoughts.
narcissist, so
That too.
I did not like I said, I had my father had been in my life my whole life. My mom and dad are still married, even though I don't know how they still are. But my dad was a narcissist, and so was my papa. My papa and my dad played a huge role in my life. And I watch how they belittle women. I watch how they get my grandma, which is my abuelita, and my mother to submit to them and stuff. And they've been housewives. I seen them basically had my mom and my abuelita like not working and taking care of the house. Meanwhile, they worked, but they were horrible husbands. They were good providers, but they were not good husbands. Their personality was jacked up. So when I was younger, as me growing up seeing this, and my papa raised me, telling me you should never love someone. This world is only operate off of money, so yada yada yada. And I didn't like that. So when I grew up, I said I would never let a guy treat me like that ever.
See? And she's proving my point. She's proving my point. And this is what I'm saying, bro. We're all wrong.
So did a guy ever treat you like that though?
Huh?
Did a guy ever treat you like that, or you feel like you slipped into, and met a guy like that, or?
I did. And see, like, when I was dating mainly black men, black men are more like strong-headed household type of dudes. And I did dated them. And when I did, they try to run the household and I get mad, or I would get them and they wouldn't follow what I say. And it become a violent situation.
It's your fault, though. It's your fault. It's your fault.
Whooping ass, basically. You put your hands on a man.
I'm sorry, but I know this sounds bad to say, but I put my hand on pretty much every guy I dated. And I had to learn a lot of things about myself, which is why I went on a whole, self-work journey.
Oh, you would have definitely learned with me.
But I went on a...
You wouldn't hit no other man after you hit me.
No, if I hit guys and they try... The guys, they're not just letting me get away with it. But at the end of the day, I'd never let them,
That's toxic.
It was very toxic, but I was a very toxic person in the past, too. I was a low entity in the past. And I can admit to that.
So if they don't listen to you, you just beat them up, is what you're telling me?
No, crazy. It was me and my baby got in a fight one time because of him changing the air conditioning from 68 to 72, and I got mad about it.
And you fought him? Like, you physically
I
fought
did,
him?
I told him the whole week to leave that air conditioner alone. My son, which is our kid, when he gets hot, he wakes up. When he's up, melatonin's gone, and I'm dealing with it. I have to work the next morning. And, I guess he sleeps with 2 fans on.
Oh man, she wonder why she's single. Fuck that. Ain't no woman gonna. Man, she got it backwards.
She's single by choice though.
See,
bro,
this is my thing though.
Ain't no man gonna put up with that shit, bro.
No, you crazy as fuck. Niggas will put up with anything.
Yeah, especially if it's fire.
Suckers.
The same motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, yeah, suckers, but I'm just saying they exist though, and a lot.
A lot.
Like, the gen us on his phone might not be letting no woman run us and shit.
Hold up, Prime.
But it's
go back to this 50-50 shit. Well, I gotta hear this, bro.
No, I agree with Prime on that one. I agree.
It should be 50-50, bro. It should be
50-50 on what, bro?
On everything.
Sexual?
On everything.
Sexual too?
Everything.
What you mean by sexual?
Your preference, though.
Now sexual is gonna be 50-50.
That's your preference.
I'm about to say, what
are y'all talking about?
That's whatever y'all do in the room is on y'all, but I agree with him.
Wow, you said that a guy and a woman are supposed to be submissive to each other. I'm like, what are you talking about? What level are you talking about? 50-50?
I mean, in every level, every function of a capacity of a relationship.
Basically every aspect, the bills, the household, the parenting.
That's the only way it will work, bro.
Bro,
talk to him, Brian.
Talk to him. You speaking facts, bro. You speaking facts.
This is why shit is so fucked up.
Okay, G. Mm-hmm. You disagree, right, G?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if you disagree, state what you feel should be 70-30 as opposed to 50-50 and why.
Talk to him, Brian.
The woman in the relationship supposed to be submissive to her man, especially if they married.
But give us an example. Like, what do you mean?
Where are you getting this from, first of all?
Bro, it's law, bro.
What's law?
I mean, that's when you...
Are you talking about every
I'm from the old school.
Period.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
T-Money, can I ask you a question?
No.
Do you pay all the bills or 50%?
Okay,
everything.
So let me ask you a question. If I know, because I've been meeting a lot of guys that have been on the 50-50 early age relationship thing. So let me ask you, you think I'm going to pay 50% of the bills with you, and I'm going to come home and also cook for the kids, clean,
Don't you live there?
First of all,
yeah.
First of all, Adele.
Yeah.
Let her finish. Hold on.
Get your rounds off.
You don't think yes, you're right. I live there. But this is 50-50. So I'm coming home, also cooking for you every day, cleaning up the house, taking care of the kids, also going to work, working 12 hours, and giving you half of my money to pay the bills. So why should I submit to you? What if I could actually afford to pay your 50% as well?
I mean, it's not about who pays what. I mean, first of all, if I was with you, you wouldn't be working. You would be at home every day like my wife is right now. You wouldn't work. I don't see why a woman should work, period. No wife should be working. Period. You
Man,
should.
get the fuck.
What?
Period.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
That's just my belief, bro. Y'all can believe what y'all want, but I'm
Sam,
saying
Sam,
a
Sam,
woman
Sam,
should
Sam,
not be
What's
working.
up?
Sam,
You should be at home
G,
doing what you do at home.
Let
G.
him get that
Let's
off,
Sam,
bro.
let Sam get his round off real quick.
Do I even got to start?
Go ahead.
All right. So essentially, if you live there, why would you not want to pay your half? Like, it's the same as me having a roommate at that point. I mean, you live there. You're going to contribute some type of way. I didn't ask you to come home and cook. First off, I could cook for myself, so I don't even need none of that. I didn't ask you to watch the kids or none of that, but you're going to have to at least pay for you to live there. I respect if somebody's like, oh, okay, cool. They want to take care of their wife. I respect what G's saying. I get that. He's probably in a different situation. But from my situation where I'm at, if you live in there, you paying. Like, I don't care.
But
You're going to go
what
half
is
on
it?
it. You're
Where's
going
the
to pay
gender
your...
Oh, y'all
roles?
talking about
Like, why
y'all
have
too?
gender roles?
I'm confused a
No,
little
I'm
bit.
talking about in general, but I'm saying like
In
why
general.
have gender roles is if I feel like if I'm paying 50% and also I'm doing more because I'm coming home and
You're
clean my
not doing more, though. We both contribute to the relationship. You may contribute in more of a physical aspect than you cooking, but you can't tell me I'm not contributing in other aspects, because if that's the case, you wouldn't be with me.
so
Talk.
but my question is to that if I have a king position, if that's like me paying okay, me paying 50% and you paying 50%
I
and you
mean,
say
if the
about me
money is the
cooking.
issue, we can change the money. That's fine. Like, if you want me to pay 70 and 30, that's cool. But at the end of the day, it's 50-50. Some kind of way is going to add up to 50-50. If I'm giving you more time, if I'm taking you on trips, if I'm doing something, you wouldn't be with me if that's the case, though. It's that simple. Like, it has to be half. It doesn't have to be half monetary wise. It could be maybe I spend more time with you. I do something for you, but it's going to come out 50-50. And I understand everybody's not in the same money position. Like, it's going to be very rare that you guys both make the same salary. You guys make the same amount. So sure, it's going to be hard, but I expect you to at least bring the cash to the table. I mean, that's a bare minimum.
Right. It's like why should he had to break his neck paying 100% of the
For you to do
bills,
nothing.
taking care of you and all three of your
Yes.
kids, and all you do is cook and clean.
Yes.
Some shit
I
we
don't
could
need
we
you.
both
I
do.
mean, I could eat out every night technically if I really want to. So
But see,
what are
I'm
you
saying like
doing?
that's the early age relationship or whatever. But I'm talking like this like old tradition. Like you got people like G Money's talking about. My papa and my dad, both of those two men actually took care of my papa took care of a family of 6, including himself, made 7, well 8 because my
That
grandma.
was affordable back
Yeah, it was
then, though.
No,
different
and
Now
guess
times
you
what?
out
back
My
here.
then.
dad,
It's
my dad to
different.
this day still take care. My dad took care of a
Bro,
family of 4.
it's affordable now. You just lazy, don't want to do it.
Who is lazy?
I
I
work
work
hard
and
for
make
my
a great
money, though. I
salary.
can't see myself working so hard for my money and just giving it away to a female that's not doing anything for me.
I'm not
I
including
can get
myself in that though,
companionship
because
out of
I
any
make good
person.
money. Let me throw that in there. I don't
No,
have
that
no
wasn't a diss to
problems.
you. That was just
No,
like
that's
in
not the other
general.
guy said that
So,
comment.
so hold up, Adele. Hold up. So you saying to me, if you was at home every day, your husband working, however he get paid, he working. The mortgage is paid, the bills are paid, everything is taken care of. Your son, y'all son is good, whatever. You want to appreciate that? You would still want to work?
Well, see, I'm not talking about me because I don't like to
No, I'm
submit,
I'm just
period.
asking
So,
because you
No,
said
he
you.
asking you though.
I'm asking you. You wouldn't appreciate
oh,
that?
would I appreciate a man taking care of me? I'm not going to feel
Not.
secure about that because I
I
don't like
wouldn't
that
say
type of
taking
Yes or
care
lifestyle.
of
no?
you.
Yes
I
or
wouldn't
no?
say taking care of you. Pimps
Oh,
taking care of women. I'm not talking about. I wouldn't quote take care of you. Not that, but just so you staying home and your husband is
You a
taking care of the
housewife.
house.
You a
Yeah,
housewife.
housewife.
I don't know.
So
I
oh,
can
I've
so
tell
you
never
you
been in
never.
straight
that.
up,
You
So
you
know
should
you
what
still want to
though?
work. You should still
I've
want to
right.
work.
So
never
you
been in that situation. So, like I said, I know when I dated a guy that did try that, and I did not like that. I was like, oh no, and it became
I
an
respect that.
issue.
Definitely respect that.
I didn't
Why
like
wow.
should no
that.
woman do that?
See, I
Wow.
Why
So
want
you
should no
somebody
pushed
to
woman
it
do
continue
that?
to
away.
work. It shows some ambition. They're working towards their goals, their own life. Like, I'm
Nah, you
controlling
should
them
have.
at that point.
It's
You
not
should have
ambition.
seen.
Like I said, my mom and all her sisters, they all been, my grandma and her papa, their dad taught them how to be housewife. He raised them that way. So all their husbands are like that. They take care of them and they say, but me, like I say, I see how their husbands and my mom, just me living there. I saw how it was. I don't like the fact I had to go to a man and ask him, hey, can I have money to get my nails done? No, I already have my money to get my nails done. I don't ask
Talk.
my man, can I go and get money from him so I can go see my friends? Because at that moment when I'm taking things from him, I'm putting him in control of my life. And
Talk.
yeah, I don't like
Yes.
that.
Exactly. Exactly. That's
How?
why
If
you
you
gotta
got
have
a
your own
joint
income.
account and both of y'all money is going in the
I
same
don't
account,
want no
how
joint
are
account.
you
My money
asking?
is my money. Your money is your money. We got money, and
Exactly.
the money in the middle is the money that
Exactly.
we actually pay together. So we're gonna have a
Fact.
pot in the middle, and that's for the bills. But whatever I choose to do with my money, I do with my money. And if I want to spend my money on you, I do that. And I do take my mans out to nice dinners
Yeah.
because I want to.
Yeah.
And the
I got
same
my
thing for
money. You got your
him.
money. Facts. Talk.
That's crazy. You
Yeah.
can't do that when you're married. Both your money is each other's money. You can't do that.
Nah, I feel like even when
Bullshit.
I
That's
get
not
married
where it
one day,
works.
I'm gonna
Nah,
have
hey,
my
whoa, whoa,
account.
whoa,
She
whoa,
gonna
whoa,
have
whoa,
her
whoa. Hold
account.
on,
We're
hold
You
gonna
on,
have.
hold
can't
on.
do it. And if you're
Hold on,
not
hold on.
married, you can't speak on it. So
That's true.
you
That's true.
can't do that when you're married, bro.
No, I can
Bullshit.
speak on it.
I'm telling you, it's bullshit.
So
Let
you
me
Nah,
telling
ask
me
you
we
this.
bro.
Let me
gotta
ask you
have
this.
we share money? So if I'm bringing in $100,000, she bringing in zero. She has access to the 100,000.
Exactly. She can just take your ass up,
Oh,
man.
and,
Like
and
You
let
gotta
me
that
let
let, let
her
me
sounds
say
know
this
what's
too.
suspicious.
coming.
Like
Looking for the example of not being special. We got money in our money's going together, joint account. Say for example, and I've seen this happen with plenty of. Matter of fact, it's funny because there's plenty of white women on my job and black women. I'm not gonna take that away from them as well. Have these dudes that they are married to. He got previous children in the past. They filed joint together because they got all their banking money together. And then child support comes and take all their money and it goes to their baby mama. That's too many
crazy.
I don't like that type of stuff.
Oh, wow,
That stimulus
you
check.
overthinking it, man. You
But G,
overthinking it.
No,
It's
what's
not
that
okay.
your
It's a
that's
perspective?
fact.
overthinking.
Now let G get on. G, what's your perspective? Is we have the joint account with like, let's say $100,000 or whatever. That $100,000 is mine and my wife's. Is what you're saying?
You have to share it, bro.
Well, hold on. Let me ask
Okay.
you. Let me ask you
You
this.
can't go. I mean,
Hold
it's
on. Listen. Hold on. Listen. Okay, joint account, right? That means either one of us could take out any amount
True.
at any time,
Right.
right? Let's say I done put 97,000 in. She done put 2,500 in. She could just go take 98,000 out real
Yeah,
quick.
and I'll be so hot. Exactly.
no,
I'll be
because
so
she would
hot.
let you know. She would say, "Babe, I'm going to the bank. They're gonna take
But
this
why does
out."
she have an
Or
obligation to
Okay,
let
but
me
what
know
if
if it's
she don't?
ours?
What
And
if
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 she
you
it's
date
don't?
a
ours.
sneaky
What if
female
she
like
don't?
me that see
no, what kind of
98,000, I'm gonna be thinking about
Yeah, it's
I'm
ours.
very
It's our money.
irresponsible
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, it's
wow?
our money. Why do I have an obligation to tell my husband and my wife that I'm about to get some of my cash out? And my
because
cash is
that's
the whole
a
sum.
woman. Women, we do things all the time. We'll just go and go out with our friends and say, hey, I'm gonna take $100. My husband ain't gonna miss it. We do that.
Right. They do stuff on the fly.
Okay,
Right.
See?
I be done take
Exactly.
all my homegirls out and buy drinks off your tab, even though we're
Skirt.
married. And I won't even think. I was like, my husband, we'll argue about it at night, but we cool because when women marry God, they feel like they have a lot of like. It's like having a baby daddy. You feel like you have some type of a control of his life.